and welcome to another episode of Rich and Femininity. Today we're going to be talking about the coaching space online and on social media and how I've seen things evolve in the coaching space. Course creators started getting a bad rep.
Please stop buying courses. You are wasting your money.
Social media and YouTube is the only place where I believe that non-experts give you their expert opinion on how to become an expert at something that they're actually not an expert in.
There are a bunch of assholes out there selling you the dream. If you buy their course, they will teach you how to make fill in the blank.
And the reason behind it is because there were so many frauds. And the crazy part is, I feel like half of them didn't even know that they were being a fraud. Let me explain. For example, myself, I've had countless of people copy programs, copy courses, copy actual content word by word. One of my most viral TikTok was actually copied word by word by someone who now has hundreds of thousands of followers, and other coaches in the coaching space have also told me they have also done the same thing to them and grabbed other ideas as well. Meanwhile, TikTok is eating it up because they believe that she knew what she was doing from day one. Because honestly, confidence is half the battle. So I'll give it to her. She definitely grew her way, but it was by copy and pasting other people's everything. For example, I teach social media marketing. There are people that enter my program that literally will just enter because they want to copy and paste the entire program and forget that they actually have to do it themselves. Do they do this on purpose or not? I don't know. Half the time they even confess to me that that is what they're trying to do. I'm always so confused. Sometimes I genuinely feel like they just actually don't know that they're supposed to do it themselves. And my experience came from having actual social media marketing clients. Then I used the same marketing strategies for myself and my personal brand and my business. So therefore, I had an entire track record of over 2 years already before I even considered teaching, which is the next thing. A lot of people are creating courses and they just learned whatever they're teaching like 30 days ago. I've even seen it in their marketing where they said, in the last 30 days, I just started 30 days ago and this is what I'm doing. I'm here to drop a course. I'm here to drop an ebook. So that's how I feel like they don't even know that that's not a long time. You should not be teaching someone something that you just learned 30 days ago. And the people that are buying into it, you're literally asking for failure because this person has not even seen the downside of the business yet. So you do want to look for that in a mentor just in case. An unpopular opinion that people don't talk about is looking for a mentor that actually has already failed and then they came back up and succeeded again after that. So when someone doesn't have that, they haven't failed yet, they can only teach how to do certain things, but they can't teach you how to stay in the industry long term, stay in business long term. Just like another popular thing that I hear a lot is I just want to motivate people, but they're still themselves, they are not happy with where they're at in life and they want to succeed and they want to have a successful life. Not to be rude or anything, but how are you going to motivate other people? What are you going to say to motivate other people? You have to succeed first before you motivate other people. You have to do the right steps. You need to have a story. A beginning, middle, and the end would be the success. Of course, it keeps going from there, but you can't just motivate people by just motivating people. You need to have a reason why. Therefore, you have to actually have a business or have to actually have, that success story to then be able to motivate other people. And I can see why people are so turned off by courses nowadays. Because of this rush of new people that copy and pasting other people's courses, haven't been in the industry long term, haven't had a business long term, versus when I first started, people that actually were credible were the ones that were creating courses. Now it's just become very normalized to just learn something literally within weeks, already try to drop a course or a coaching program. And I say that in terms of if you learn something new. For example, if you have been cooking for many years, but you just now started your social media, but of course you still have that track record and credibility and knowledge to then drop that course whenever you want to or that program whenever you want to within a week or two because you've been doing this for so long. I'm talking about those specifically that just literally just started doing UGC, that literally just started doing something and then they go around 2 weeks later and want to drop some digital product or a course or a coaching program. And so those are the people that really have made like a bad reputation out of the entire industry. So again, I understand why people are turned off by courses. Other than the fact that sometimes it's just copy and pasted, the other thing about it is that it's just there. It's not customized. It's just a simple blueprint, which is still good. You can still get enough value out of a course for sure, especially when the instructor does know what they're talking about. But that additional element of live calls or additional support is really a huge differentiating factor, which is why I love doing my group coaching, my weekly calls, my real live calls. So then the course and the programs are just additional support and resources for that individual. But of course, the bigger value is being able to access me directly on live calls. So then that way you get your customized answers and more support. So why do people fail at being an online coach and selling digital products? One, they don't really know the subject and they're just copy and pasting, being a fraud. Two, they just throw it out there way too fast and have no strategy behind it, and therefore they probably won't get the best outcome, and then they just start getting discouraged because it just didn't perform quick. That's another thing. People want quick results. If you're starting from zero, you should expect to have to dump out a lot of free value at first for months to be able to build your platform and your credibility and your trust. So then you can drop that program, drop that digital product or that membership, and you can actually have a lot of leads and a lot of sales and high conversions. And lastly, people fail because they just give up. They aren't consistent. You need to be consistent so then you can break through the industry. So if you know that you know the subject that you're teaching and you know that you have the potential and the drive and the perseverance to make it happen, you legitimately just need to stay consistent. Whether it takes 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, you are going to be able to break through and attract leads just from your content, from your free content. All in all, there are real legitimate people and courses and programs and coaches. There are those other ones that, yes, they finesse their way in, and some of them have been able to stay long term, but other ones have dropped off, thankfully. So what I suggest for you to do, aside from even myself, whoever it is that you're interested in learning from, you just watch them and consume their content for a couple days, a couple weeks, and really feel them out and see if you actually like them, if you want to learn from them directly or learn from their program, see the results, ask for results, and vet how long they've been in the industry. If they've been doing this for years and years and years to come, they probably really do know what they're talking about. So essentially, yes, do your research. I still invest into a lot of other people's coaching programs because I don't know it all. And you're going to need to actually have different coaches for different areas of your business anyways. That's what I do. I just follow them for a while, ask about them, watch their content on different platforms, and really feel like I can trust this person. And then I go ahead and swipe my card. And I truly do feel that every single person is able to monetize online in the coaching space or selling digital products by monetizing something that they already know how to do, their passion, their career, just another stream of income, just monetizing what's already going on in their brain, what you already know, and packaging that up into a coaching program or digital products. Truly feel like every single person has a space to monetize in that form because we all know so much about so many different things. We all have different interests and hobbies, and that means that so much other people have different interests and hobbies, so you will have people that are going to want to pay you to help them accelerate the results or help them guide them to get the same exact results that you have gotten for yourself. So if this is something that you're interested in, then click down below. I do have a free training on social media attraction and conversion that will help you understand how you can become a content creator, build your personal brand, and build a business that can potentially grow up to 6 or 7 figures for yourself just by simply monetizing something you already know. And that's the key thing. Something you already know how to do. That way you stay in the game long term. Hope you got lots of value out of this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're listening on audio, please rate 5 stars. Until next time, bye.